So we want to correct a wrong attitude that most believers have towards understanding the end times. In fact, the word eschatology, how many of you have heard that word before? It has become, in many circles, a derogatory word. And part of the reason is because some people, well, maybe not guided. They came up with spurious dates. I still remember one October 28th, sir, when I was in secondary school. Oh, Jesus Christ will come. And that was not the first time. They said that in 1978 or so, some people said they will even travel. They traveled to Arizona from Nigeria. They traveled, they left school, they left UI, left Ife, and traveled to Arizona to go and meet Jesus because rapture will happen. And that has happened repeatedly in many generations. So that has now created a disdain. It has made people to just become wary of. So when somebody is bringing something, oh, what today? What today? And then we now have all these arguments about pre-tribulation rapture, mid-tribulation rapture, post-tribulation rapture, and in about 15, 20 years ago, there has now been what? No rapture at all. That some of you are not aware. So number 4 is pre, mid, and post. So now add the 4th one. What? No rapture at all. So Christianity has become a garage of confusion. You know? So that has now made people to, when you are talking about end times, they say, whoa. How is he putting food on my table? I want to send my children to school. How is this your talk of end times? Going to pay my children's school fees? And all that, and all that, and all that. Of course, those are reasonable. But you see, we must understand again, if you remember what I said earlier, that Christianity essentially is not about serving ourselves. It's about serving the purpose of him who created us. He says, for all things were created for who? For his pleasure, not our own pleasure, his own pleasure. When you wake up every morning, you must ask yourself, you must tell the Lord, Lord, I want to please you today. And before you go back to bed, ask yourself, Lord, have I pleased you? Amen.